Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by. This is Retro Fun Tech. So I just wanted to put out a very quick video on the Retroid Pocket 4 and 4 Pro, just to give you a couple thoughts and also a huge reminder that this is still in a pre-order phase for the next day. It ends tomorrow on December 23rd. What this means is that you get a tiny discount of $4 off and you get a free screen protector with the device. So it's a little bit more of a discount. If you have the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus, it's completely up to you if you're going to end up upgrading to the 4 or the 4 Pro. I'm not sure if the 4 would be even that much of an upgrade. I don't think that it is. The 4 Pro, though, has a bit faster of a processor. Both devices come with Hall sensor thumbsticks, which you didn't have on the 3 Plus. And also analog triggers. It's still the same screen, unfortunately not an OLED screen, but that's okay. And the big thing is the processor and the RAM. So for $50 more, you can get the Retroid Pocket 4 Pro, which is the one that I actually recommend because if you're able to afford it, it's only $50 more and it will be so much more powerful. Now, just to address the elephant in the room, when we're talking about Retroid, we all know that there was a debacle with the Retroid Pocket 3 and then the 3 Plus when they launched only within a few months of each other. The Retroid Pocket 3 came out in the summer of 2022 and then the 3 Plus was launched sometime in the fall that year. Retroid has said up and down and confirmed that was a mistake, and they will not be doing that again this year. Or ever, hopefully. That's why they launched the 4 and the 4 Pro. The Pro is the Plus model, or the Ultra model, or whatever you want to think of it. One of the big things that this device is going to do is hopefully change the thinking from other companies on their pricing, size, and portability of all their devices. Here you have the Pro that's coming in at $200 plus shipping, and it should be able to play GameCube, PS2, and even some Switch. Pretty much everything, really, that I can think of. Now, I can't speak for exactly what it's going to be able to play, and we may have to do some hacking and tweaking here and there, but to have GameCube and PS2 in your pocket, that is something that I hear all the time. That's all everybody wants. They are either big on the classic retro games or they immediately say, well, hey, can it play PS2 and GameCube without any issues? To answer that, yes, actually. I think that this is going to be the one that you're going to want to get. So if you have something different, a lesser device, lesser powerful device that you want to upgrade, of course, I would definitely say if you're able to, upgrade to this. The form factor is going to be a little bit smaller because we have the smaller screen. And if you're comparing it to something like the Odin 2 device, it's going to be a little bit less as far as the power on the Odin 2 and obviously the price tag. But like I just mentioned, you might have to hack or change a few settings, tweak a few things in the 4 Pro or even the 4 to get it to run well. However, the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus that I have, it runs GameCube, some PS2, and it's kind of okay, especially for the price. When I bought it was only $150. So there weren't many complaints from me about that device. It's more of a pocketable device than the Odin series, I will definitely say that. I'm not going to put my Odin 2 Pro in my pocket. I don't even know what it would possibly fit into. I'm going to throw it in a case and I'm going to throw it into a backpack. So it's going to be something that, I can't really just pull out. However, Retroid devices, the 3 Plus, the 4, the 4 Pro, they're all about the same size. You could pocket them. You could throw them in a pair of cargo shorts, maybe your purse, maybe a pair of jeans if you wanted to, whatever. I mean, I have done that on occasion and you can definitely get away with it. So that is definitely, it's not as pocketable as say something like the 35XX or the Miu Mini devices, but you could definitely get away with it just because of the form factor. What I am hoping that the Retroid Pocket 4 and 4 Pro will help us in is in the sense that the companies will start putting out something other than a T618 chip, because we see a bazillion of those, and something that can actually perform and play PS2 and GameCube and above. And it doesn't have to be $400. Nothing against the Odin 2. I love my Odin 2. It's fantastic. However, it's not for everybody because it's very expensive. I mean, my Odin 2, after shipping and everything, it was $400. So, sure, you could get something more powerful like the Odin 2 or even the Odin Lite, but you would be paying a lot more, so the ball is really in your court if you wanted to end up doing that. I don't have the Odin Lite and obviously don't have the Retroid Pocket 4 devices just yet, so we can't do any comparison videos. So if you're really on the fence of possibly going into the Odin Lite territory or the Odin 2 territory, and you keep going back and forth, should you get the Retroid Pocket 4 or the 4 Pro or even go into the Odin 2, you might want to wait until there's some review videos doing some comparisons. I will definitely be doing a comparison of my Retroid Pocket 4 Pro that I ordered versus my Odin 2 Pro. So with all that being said, let me know what your thoughts are on the Retroid Pocket 4 and the 4 Pro. I'm definitely excited. I just ordered mine when it launched and I am looking forward to getting it, but that won't be until the end of January at the very earliest. So we shall see. And real quick, I posted this video in the comment section on the channel, but in case you missed this, Retroid came out with a video displaying the Retroid Pocket 4 Pro that has 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage. It's playing God of War, it's on PS2, and it's using EtherSX. Now, you can see that the native resolution is 2.25, which is pretty decent. I think we're going to have some pretty decent gameplay for this device, so that's why I'm super excited. Obviously, if we can get away with using regular emulators for GameCube, like the Dolphin emulator, instead of MMJR, that would be ideal. But again, we shall see. The other thing that I'm very interested in is the Android gameplay. I would like to see if we can run Genshin Impact. Not that I'm a huge player of the game, but I know that that is a very costly game for the device, any device. It usually runs around like 6 gigs of RAM, so it's definitely going to be eating up some processing speed. So that does it for this video. Let me know what your thoughts are on the Retroid Pocket 4 or the 4 Pro, and maybe even start thinking about, if looking for some game testing, what you would like me to try to test on that device once I get it. Feel free to comment below. Are you getting it? What color are you getting? I personally got the watermelon color because I skipped on the Retroid Pocket Flip, and I already have a blue Retroid Pocket 3 Plus, so I wanted something different. Or are you holding off on another device? Are you going to get the Retroid Pocket 4 or the 4 Pro, or are you holding off for another device? As always, please like, subscribe, and even share this video with someone who needs a little retro fun in their life. Thanks for watching. Stay awesome, everyone, and go play some games.